Hi, welcome to my channel with me, Emily D, and I'm so happy you're here. So today I'm in a Sassy Divas collab once again, and this time we decided to go with a pop culture theme eyeshadow look. So we all chose our own pop culture CD disc covers, and I will insert a few pictures here of what I chose, and it is Miss Shakira. So the cover kind of has more natural colors to it with a pop of a red apple and a little bit of green around her body. So I'm excited to get into this eyeshadow look. So about this collab, there are 6 of us all together. There is Miss Glitzy Gem, Miss Hillbilly's Creativity, Miss Jennifer Loves Makeup, Miss Tracy and Chloe Unboxing Beauty and more. There is Miss Makeup Mom and Son, and then there is myself. So let's get into this eyeshadow look. There is also a secret giveaway every month, so you just got to keep your ears open to see who the secret person was from last month, and they'll be announcing the winner. And just listen for secret words, and if you'd like to enter a spin wheel, each of us pick a random winner and they all go on a spin wheel. So it'll be a 6-name spin wheel, and there will be another giveaway for this month. So I'll get into my secret word in a minute, but I'm going to be going in with this Helion 35 color Galaxy palette. This is what it looks like, and it is full of colors, so that's why I chose this one. It has a lot of colors in there, very pretty. Okay, so I've already done my face and my lips, and on my lips I did use red. So I have this Corazon by Melt lip liner. This is a true red lip liner. And then I went in with this one is by Pretty Vulgar, and this one is in the color Naughty. It says Not Nice Lip Kit. So this one is the color of it, a bright bold red. So now let's get into the eyeshadow. Let's see. So I'm going to start with a natural kind of skin tone shade for me, just to buff out in my upper crease and give it something to blend the other shades with. And I'm going to be starting with this shade right here. So I'm going to go in. Okay. So let's use this fluffy brush here, and this one is a Morphe V204. All right, now I'm ready. So I'm going to go in with that shade and just buff it out right up here. And I will be doing one eye on camera with you all and the other eye off camera, so I don't take up too much time doing this eyeshadow look. Any of you all excited for Halloween this month? I know Halloween is gonna come up pretty fast, although it's in the ending of the month. Any idea of what your kids or grandkids might want to be? That's always cute when they dress up. And that will be my secret word for the video, is Halloween. I hope all of y'all have a safe Halloween trick-or-treating out there. So there is that first shade all buffed into the crease. Not into the crease, above it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that kind of tan shade right beside it. And that one is right there. I'm going to go in with that color. And I'm going to use this domed fluffy brush. Whoops. So this one is the Morphe V202. It is more oval at the base, but it's still fluffy. It's good for blending out the color. So let me go in with that one now. And that little light colored shade, I'm just going to go right there with the other one that I just put down. They're going to get blended together just to give it a little dimension. It's not going into my crease yet, it's right above it. Now with this same brush, I'm going to deepen up the crease. And I'm going to be using, I am going to go in with this deeper shade right below it, right there. So I'm going to go in that right into my crease, and I'll be using the same brush that I just used. And that's going to go more into the crease. So I hope it really does make a dimension kind of look. And I also noticed in the Shakira picture, the sky's not really blue. It kind of looks like a grayish, gloomy color. So I'm going to try and deepen that up with a gray. Well, that was not very brown at all. It kind of just blended right in with the other shade. Okay, so let's try. I'm just gonna go in with this deep brown down here, this one. So let's put that into the crease with this Morphe 202 brush. I'm still gonna use the same brush. I'm just wiping it off. So let's try that deeper brown. Let's put that into the crease. There we go, that looks better. Okay. I hope you all check out all the other ladies in this collab and see what themes they chose to go with for their pop culture look and what covers they chose, because there were plenty of them out there. There's more than you can think of, dating from way back when. I don't know why I went with Shakira. I just remember her music and the way she moves her hips. Okay, so there we go. Now we got some brown going in there. Now I'm going to deepen up that outer edge with a grayish color. And I'm going to use this other brush. This one is an AOA brush at E136. And this one is by Shop Miss A. So it is round and it's not so fluffy. It's a little more dense to pack in color. And I'm going to go in with this deep green, grayish shade right there in the end. So that is going to go on like the outer corner of my eye. And into the crease. So let's pack that in back here. I know I want to add a pop of red on my lid for the red apple that she is holding. I did ask Miss Lori Latimer to put the picture through her color tone app, and it really picked out a lot of the neutral colors. It didn't even show up with the green on there, so that was very interesting. It didn't even come out with the red. So that's why I kind of decided just to do a more natural look with this and to add the pop of red on my lid. I might go in with a green eyeliner, but we will see. So there is that kind of gray smoked out with that deeper brown up there. And now just to darken up the outer edge a little bit more, I'm going to go in with a black. And there is a deeper one in this pan, and I'll show you right now in this palette. Okay, so the deeper one is right here. So I'm going to go in with that shade right there. And that is just going to be tapped out here in this corner. And I'm going to try to blend it going up because it's kind of coming down a little too much. I'm going to have to clean that up in a minute with a clean brush. Let me try to put some of that brown up there. There we go. I kind of got it patchy somehow up here, but I'll find a way to fix it. It's getting messy very fast. So this one is a clean brush and it is angled. So I'm just gonna buff that going up and try to buff out that deep shade there. I don't know how that got there. But let's buff that down. Okay, there we go. Now into the black shade. Let me get a smaller brush to be more precise with this. It's gonna get messy fast. This one is a Morphe V206. So it does have a smaller dome to it, and it is round. So now I'm going to dip into that black shade, and that's just going to be tapped right there in the outer corner. I'm not trying to add too much of it because that gray looks pretty dark as it is. So I'm just tapping it there. And I'm going to blend it up. Blend it up softly. It's going to make a hot mess like a while ago. Okay, so now for my eyelid, I am going to put some Alamar Tacky Primer on. So let me go ahead and grab that. And here's what it looks like. Metal Pre-Metal Alamar Tacky Primer. That's just going to be tapped right onto my lid where it's still pretty blank, just so I can have a base to lay down my glitter or whatever other color I'm about to use. So there's that. Okay, so that tacky primer really did clean that up. And I don't really cut my crease like with a brush. I just dab it on there with my finger. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this kind of reddish shade right here. This one here is gonna go on my lid where I put down the tacky primer. And I'm gonna use this angled brush by Shop Miss A. This one is an AOA E139. So it is smaller. It is packed with bristles to pack that color on. Let me go in with that reddish shade. That is going to go on the lid where I put the tacky primer. So there's that, very pretty. Well, that really did show up on top of that primer. That is a very nice primer. I do enjoy using it, especially if you want that pop of color to show up. It always helps with the pigment. So I'm going to blend that into the black a little bit. See if they'll blend together. Alright, so there is that eye. And like I said, I did want to use a red glitter. So I had my glitter palette. Here it is. It is the Press to Impress glitter palette. And I'm going to go in with this red glitter right up there. So I am going to use a small brush instead of my finger this time. And this one is a Morphe brush. This one is the Morphe V200. So it does have a tiny little tip to it. It is very flat. It is perfect for laying down a glitter. For cutting a crease if you like to do a little line of glitter. So I'm going to use this brush. And let's just lay that glitter on top of that red shade I put down. And these glitters do stay put where you lay them down, so that is very nice. I haven't noticed anything falling down onto my face. So there is this eye. And now I'm going to cut off film. And I'm going to do my other eye. Add my glitter and everything. I'll put on my mascara and probably some black liquid liner this time. I'm even thinking about putting on some lashes just to do a full pretty look. Okay, so there is that glitter laid down. So I'm going to go off film and I'll do this eye and I'll be right back. So I forgot to do my lower lash line, so I'm going to do that real quick with you all and highlight my brow bone. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in kind of with this taupey brown color here. That's going to go in my lower lash line. And I might deepen up the outer edge of it with the gray kind of dark black. Well, it's really a dark gray color, but it kind of did come off a little darker than I thought. So I might deepen that up on the outer part of my lash line so I can blend going up together. Okay, so now let me go into that deeper gray that was in the end, and that one is this one right here. So I'm going to go in with that in my lower lash line as well, just on the outer part of it. So back here, so give it a little dimension. And now for my brow bone highlight, I am going to use this AOA E138. This one is angled and it is a little bit more fluffy. So I am going to go into, I'm going to go into this top shade up here, that shimmer in the top corner. And that's going to go on my brow bone and my inner corner highlight. So it's going to go placed here. Let me try to blend that in there with this brush. Okay, so there's that. And now I'm going to do my brow bone as well with the same brush. And that's just going to get placed right there and buffed all along under my brow. Okay, so there is the final look. So I'm going to go and do this eye. I'll be back. So this is the final eye look. There's a red glitter and the dark and the natural brown in the top with these wispy lashes. These ones are very fluffy and they are very long. And I did put a green liner in the waterline. So that's the look. And this Helion palette I received from Miss Barbara's beauty bag. So thank you, Miss Barbara. The lashes I have on are by Sexy Sheep number 705, and they did come in a big pack. I do have other lashes in here, so I'm going to show you. They're these very fluffy ones around in the edges. Those are the ones I applied, and I did get this set off of Wish. So that's what lashes I have on. For my liquid liner on the top and the little tiny wing coming out, I use the iMethod Beauty Stamp eyeliner. So this is what I did use for the top lash line. My mascara I applied on the bottom lashes is the Twistique mascara in Good Vibes, which is a black color. And the green in the waterline is this Glassy. It says lip and eye pencil. So I did use the green side. I put that in the waterline. And that is it for my look. I hope you all check out all the other ladies, and thank you for spending time with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.